Hey, what's up guys? Jamie here for my first game of my Jets franchise series. And today we've got a preseason game in Houston against the Texans. So yeah, this game's a bit weird because of the injury setting I put on. It didn't readjust the depth charts. So that means that Matt Schaub is not in the game as he is the fourth string quarterback and doesn't get an appearance. And Andre Johnson appears in the second half after being the number 4 and number 5 receiver on the Texans depth chart. Anyway, the Texans will start the game, kick off to the Jets. A rookie wide receiver out of TCU, Jeremy Curley, would take the ball back but stop short of the 20-yard line. So now, Mark Sanchez, third-year quarterback out of USC, lots of expectation on his shoulder, but anyway, he would hand off the ball to Sean Green for a 4-yard gain. Anyway, Sean Green, now great blocking by the offensive line, and Sean Green would bust it all the way to the house, 80-yard touchdown for the Jets, and a great start to the season for them. Anyway, TJ Yates under center for the Texans would take the ball and hand it off to Arian Foster, but he would be stopped short of a first down by Brian Thomas. And now TJ Yates on third and very short would drop back and find his receiver over the middle for a first down and more. And Yates dropping back again, looking for his receiver over the middle, but Cromartie in on the coverage has been called for interference and a 14-yard penalty against the Jets, an automatic first down. But Delhomme under center hands off to the back for a first down, and Delhomme again finds Daniels on his left side, breaks a couple tackles and is tackled into the end zone by Darrelle Revis, and a touchdown for the Texans. The Jets would get the ball back now, and Green finds the hole but is tackled short of the first down. And Sanchez again hands off to Green, who finds the first down marker. But now on 3rd and 10, Sanchez drops back, finds Jeremy Curley over the middle, but they cannot hang on to the ball, so they have to punt. And now the Texans get the ball back. Yates hands off to Foster, but he's stopped for a loss by Calvin Pace. And now on 3rd and 12, they would find Daniels, but he was hit hard by Kyle Wilson and gives up the ball, and Eric Smith recovers. And they just would get the ball back on a short field to look for the score. But now 3rd and 11, Sanchez looks for Dustin Keller in the end zone, but the ball is tipped away by the double coverage of the defenders. But Nick Folk will go for the 55-yard field goal attempt, but his attempt would be short. And now TJ Yates dropping back, looks for his receiver over the middle, but he is stopped short of the first down by Darrelle Revis. And now on 2nd and 1, play action to Ben Tate, and he finds Jacob Mayo over the middle for a big gain, and that brings to the end of the first quarter. Now Delhomme in, looks open, finds a wide open Joel Dreesen for the touchdown. 14-7 Texans. Now a short kick, Jeremy Curley takes the ball at the 6-yard line and busts it outside, spin move, breaks a tackle before he's brought down by Arian Foster. And now Greg McElroy, 7th round rookie, is sacked for a huge loss by Tim Bullman, the only sack of the game. But now on 3rd and very short, David Harris comes up with a huge play and stops Ben Tate for a 3 or 4 yard loss, forcing the Texans to punt. And Neil Rackers would punt to Jim Leonard, the safety, would break a couple of tackles, 3 tackles before he's brought down, but there's a flag on the play for clipping against backup middle linebacker Josh Mauger, giving the Jets terrible field position on their own 14-yard line. But from the ensuing play, Greg McElroy would hand off to LaDainian Tomlinson, but Sean Nelson, backup tight end, will be called for holding on the play, giving the Jets the ball on their own 8-yard line. Now, Greg McElroy on 3rd and 13 looks over the middle, overthrows Logan Payne, forcing the Jets to punt once more. Now Delhomme drops back, finds Joel Dreesen just short of a first down on 3rd and 6, but the kick would be no good, giving the Jets the ball back on their own 40-yard line. So McElroy hands to Tomlinson on the draw, who breaks a tackle before he's brought down for the first down. And McElroy drops back again on 2nd and 10, looks for Nelson, but he's picked off by Brandon Harris, who would take the ball back before he's tackled by McElroy. But the Texans get the ball back. Delhomme looks for Johnson, finds him. 2nd and 4 now for Delhomme. He drops back, He looks for his receiver, Andre Johnson, deep on the sideline. They'll call it. The ball is the pass was ruled incomplete by the officials, but the guys up in the booth thought otherwise and overturned the call, giving the Texans 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line. Now Delhomme, no one open, so he throws the ball away out the back of the end zone. And Delhomme again, now 2nd and 10. Great play by Donald Strickland on the ball, tipping it away. Breaking up the play now, looking for his receiver in the end zone. Josh Mauger picks the ball off, but making up for his earlier clipping call. But now that would take us to the 3rd quarter now. Jeff Garcia in for Delhomme, finds Andre Johnson on the sideline for a 1st down. And Garcia dropping back again would again find Andre Johnson for the 1st down and more. And yes, not Tevez, he's in a defensive tackle. But anyway, Jeff Garcia drops back, finds, looking for his receiver, but is picked off by Kyle Wilson, the 2nd-year guy out of Boise State. Yeah, gives the Jets ball back with a short field. McElroy drops back, looks for his receiver on 3rd and 9, but the play is broken up. But now Shane Graham, a new free agent acquisition in the kicking game. His kick will be short, so that will give the Texans the ball back on their own 48-yard line, or giving them 3rd and 5. Now Jeff Garcia drops back, finds his receiver over the middle for a 1st down. Jeff Garcia dropping back again would find Mail before he's brought down by Kyle Wilson for another Texans 1st down. Now Jeff Garcia drops back, goes for the end zone, looks for Andre Johnson, who finds him for a touchdown, jumping over Kyle Wilson. Nothing more than you expect from Andre Johnson, one of the best receivers in the league. Anyway, McElroy play action, finds Matthew Mulligan wide open for a 24-yard gain for the Jets. Now McElroy dropping back, looking to set up the screen. Sean Green is tackled, blocks never set up. Great read by the defense. Anyway, the Jets go for it on 4th and 11. McElroy drops back, looks for Matthew Mulligan, but he's picked off by Dobbins on the 30-yard line, and he would take it back, being brought down by Vlad Ducasse. Now Jeff Garcia will get the ball back and finds Fletcher for a 1st down to end the 3rd quarter. And now Jeff Garcia, at the start of the 4th, would drop back and find Andre Johnson for a 1st down for the Texans, being 96 yards on the day. And now Jeff Garcia dropping back once more, finds his receiver, he breaks a tackle before being laid out by Brodney Poole, but he still manages to get the 1st down. But he has no one open, throws it out of the back of the end zone. Garcia once more, hands off to the back, he is stuffed for a loss by David Harris. Now Garcia once more, hit as he threw by Santonio Holmes, for some reason playing corner on the blitz, but the kick would be no good for the Texans. The Jets would get the ball back with another shot, and a wide open Mulligan is overthrown by McElroy, and he looks down, looks for Riley deep, but he is picked off again by Brandon Harris, giving Harris his 2nd interception on the day, giving the Texans the ball back on their own 35-yard line. And now Jeff Garcia hands off to Ben Tate, who makes the 1st down, giving pretty much the Texans just running out the clock here. But yeah, Jeff Garcia scrambles, dives for the 1st down, where he was tackled by Nick Ballore. Yeah, and now again on 3rd and short, another 1st down for the Texans, just running out the clock now. And after this, the Texans would wind out the clock before handing off to the back, just trying to conserve as much time as they possibly can to prevent the Jets getting another possession of the ball. Yep, so Ward, Duke, great following his blocks, makes the 1st down, and Jeff Garcia would kneel, and that would be the game. A disappointing 14-point loss for the Jets, which they never really seemed to be able to get anything going on offense, with a total of 2 or 3 completions during the entire game in the passing game, and only it looked to be a much closer than it actually did due to the 80-yard run by Sean Green for a touchdown at the beginning on the very 2nd play of the game. The player of the game would be Brandon Harris with 2 tackles and 2 interceptions for the Texans. A dominant performance in their secondary. But anyway, on to the stats. Jeff Garcia and Jake Delhomme had good days with 119 and 116 yards respectively, and Greg McElroy would have the Jets' only passing yards with 24 yards from 3 completions. Sanchez would have no completions from 5 attempts, but Sean Green would have 96 yards, or 93 yards rather, and LaDainian Tomlinson would have 24, the better rushing average from LT. Andre Johnson would finish the day as the game's top receiver with 96 yards, and Isaiah Miller and Matthew Mulligan would be the Jets' own, and Sean Green, but that's -4, but yeah, they would be the only receivers on the day. Schlotteroff allowing a sack. Great defensive performances from Brodney Poole, Aaron Mabin, David Harris, Josh Malga, Kyle Wilson, or the number of tackles. Aaron Mabin, former Buffalo Bill, former first-round pick, finding new life at the Jets. Brandon Harris, Dobbins, Malga, Kyle Wilson, and all having interceptions, and Tim Bullman with the game's only sack. But yeah, that'll be our game, guys. The next game will be the Jets against the Cincinnati Bengals, so please be sure to, if you give me your feedback and maybe stick around and catch the next game. Alright, I'll see you later, guys.